Good, good. How about you?
So how have you seen Jayden assert himself since being put into the starting role? Has there been like a noticeable change in his demeanor, the way he talks to you guys?
Yeah, I think Jayden's always been a good leader. I think he's had to really grow upon that role since taking control of this offense. But like I said, I always think he's been a great leader, and he's really stepping into this role well.
You remember what your first impression was of him, just kind of working with him initially when he first came?
Yeah, I think the best way to describe him is just a playmaker, right? Like I think the dude is just so naturally gifted, so talented that I'm really excited to be able to play with him.
He talked about, kind of needing to be more vocal and realizing that. Have you seen him step into that a little bit more and kind of try and develop that connection with you guys since being named the starter? Have you seen that?
Yeah, for sure. I think he was always trying to find his place, as on this team, and he's created some really good connections. But no, now that he's really stepping into his role as the leader of this team, I think I have seen him be a bit more vocal and like I said, take on that role really well.
How have you seen just kind of the dynamic of this offense change, when he's in there at quarterback as opposed to Miller? Does he bring anything different? What have you guys just seen kind of differently?
Yeah, I think all of our quarterbacks bring their own unique, they bring their own personal, they bring their own uniqueness to this offense, in the way that they control this offense and the way they play. And, whichever quarterback's in, I'm really excited to play with them. And my job stays the same. My job is to make their job as easy as possible.
Lincoln talked about the challenge for the players when you have two quarterbacks that everyone respects, and you both feel for the one guy who lost his job, but you're also happy for the guy who's getting this opportunity. How have you balanced that, just kind of those emotions and feeling for Miller, but also being excited for Jayden?
Yeah, I think I have a great connection with both of those guys, beyond just the football field. And so, obviously I'm super excited for Jayden to get this opportunity. But yeah, I think I'm excited to see, what happens on Saturday.
A couple guys last week talked about how big of an arm Jayden has. How much do you feel like maybe he can unlock the deep ball in this offense, especially just with that big arm?
Yeah, I think, like I said earlier, he's a really big playmaker, and I'm excited to see, what he's going to do as he steps into this new role.
You just had the opportunity to debut those new uniforms, and you were in that kind of video shoot. What was that like for you?
It was awesome. We've been we're so tradition based, and so being able to go back upon one of our original uniforms and being able to be a part of that, being released, it's really a blessing, and truly, it means a lot that this university would let me be a part of releasing that.
Was that just something you were selected for, or you decided to participate in yourself?
Nah, they selected me for it, and so like I said, super blessed, and I'm super grateful to be able to be a part of it.
Is there excitement among the team getting those new uniforms for this week?
Absolutely. I think we're all pumped up. It's a little bit of a change, and I think any spark is a good spark. So maybe those uniforms will be good for us.
Is there any difference, just anything as small as catching a different ball from a different quarterback, how it comes out or spin or speed or anything like that?
Yeah, like I said, each quarterback is unique in their own way, and my job, like I said, stays the same. My job is to catch the ball regardless of how it comes out, who's throwing me the ball. So I try to do that no matter what.
Is there a moment that stands out since Jayden was named the starter? Did he address the whole team, or is there just a moment that stands out as kind of him stepping into that role for you?
I think that's more of a team thing, a personal thing. I think we should just keep that within the team.
How would you describe his personality away from football?
Man, Jayden's a great person. It's someone that you want to go get dinner with. He's someone you can talk to about anything. Super funny, super, just good vibes all the time.
Do you remember anything about your first time meeting with him or throwing with him after he came as a scorer?
Yeah, I said earlier, but he's just a natural playmaker. He makes plays, and then off the field, just a guy that you always want to be around.